make them feel bad. But then again, I do want to put myself first. So it's actually it's nice to hear you went, yeah, no, I'm doing what I want to do.
And one thing I always tell people too, when they ask me like, "Wow, you retired early," I always say like, "Well, if you like your job and you're happy, and again, I liked my job, but it's a lot. It was really a lot, and I kind of was getting burned out. But if you like your job and you know maybe it's something you can do, and still it doesn't prevent you from doing other things you want to do, so to speak, keep doing it. Like that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not a contest. I mean, if I was in a job I loved and it was 40 hours a week, I'd probably still be working. Like so.
That's a great outlook. I talk about the recreational employment phase. I actually hate the word retirement. Retirement to me sometimes
Yeah.
feels like, oh, is it ending or like, am I just done? No. Recreational employment, are you working because you want to or because you have to? And if you like doing it, like to your point, keep doing it.
Yeah.
You did already maybe do some foreshadowing on this, maybe unintentionally about maybe part-time something. Are
Mm-hmm.
you thinking about some other aspect of work or was I picking up on that incorrectly?
Yeah, I have found though, like, so now it's like 10 months and whatever. Like, there's definitely things. It's great. I have time to do, help family members and things, all kind, stuff like that. But it's probably not quite enough, to kind of keep me occupied. And I think there's something to just having, being committed to something. Like, I did this training course on something I just wanted to learn more on, and it
Yeah.
was a couple hours a day. But it's just nice to have something like I signed up for it, I committed to it, I have to do it. Like just not have your whole world just being open. Having a little almost put some structure in your day a little bit too. So there's certain like small business things I wanted to do, and I've always kind of risk adverse about quitting my job and risking my family finances for that. So
Yeah.
now I'm at a point where that's not an issue. So there's definitely some like part time things I want to explore, and it's something with like the company I worked at was, like we really helped our customers, but I was so far removed. Like, I never talked to a customer. Like I was in corporate finance. I didn't talk to customers.
Yeah.
So doing something, I'm trying to figure out something I can do where I can help people, and also like directly, so to speak. If that makes sense.
Are there communities and groups that you said, hey, I'm going to join these volunteering, or you're like, my time gets spent with my son's needs?
No, I just like there. I think eventually I want to try some like like again part time work or small business kind of thing, consulting, something like that first. I mean, I think eventually I would get into more volunteering. Like I thought about that. I know there's some things I could do like I think AARP is a program where you can volunteer like tax. I'll probably do something like that because things. There's probably some volunteering. I also kind of lately tested the waters on teaching
Yeah,
because I do have a degree. I can teach certain subjects, so I'm also exploring that.
I like that. You're, let's just call it in between. You're retired from
Yeah.
that job. I like that. I'm retired from 60-hour weeks, bosses, deadlines, commuting. Did you have to do commuting or was it work from home?
Oh no, it was. I mean, COVID not so much, but otherwise it's half-hour drive, which by California standards is nothing, but by Ohio standards that's rush hour.
Yeah, that's a road trip.